What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King here with another video, man. Now look, check this out. I'm not gonna really waste no time with an intro in this video because I think in this situation, it's one of the more serious situations I've ever seen in my life. Regard other than what's going on in the world right now. I don't think enough light is being brought to this, and this is one of the more serious videos I've ever brought to the channel. So I will ask if you would leave a like and leave a sub, hit that bell if you could. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. This is still a free country. What am I talking about? The situation I'm talking about is the Travis Scott concert that happened in Houston, Texas, not too far away from me. 2 days ago. Well, 8 people lost their lives and a lot more people got hurt. So before I even get into the video, I just want to send my deepest condolences to the people that were affected, for the people that lost their lives, for the people that were family and friends and acquaintances of the people that lost their lives, and to the other people that got hurt, and all the people that were mentally scarred and will forever be mentally scarred from the events that happened at this concert. I just want to send my deepest condolences, praying for you, sending positive vibes your way, and I'm truly sorry that that had to happen. I wasn't there. I'm not defending anyone. I'm just simply sending my condolences. Now, with that being said, we got an article here. We're going to read it. We're going to watch a few snippets and a few clips of the people that attended the concert, and then we're going to react to it. All right, so let's get into it. This was not a concert. This was a fight for survival. TK Tellez knows that festivals can get crazy, but nothing, he says, could have prepared him for the tragedy that unfolded Friday night at the Astroworld Festival in Houston. It began an hour before Travis Scott was set to perform as Tellez and his girlfriend stood near the stage in hopes of getting a better view of the rapper. But before Scott even came out, things got ugly. The crowd surged forward while Scott was on stage. The crowd became tighter and tighter, and at that point, it was hard to breathe. Let me just say this. For the people that have not been to a festival, a concert, or a big parade or anything like that, let me tell you something. Being around a big-ass crowd of people like that, being around all them people smashed and crammed together like that, be careful. That's why they tell you, or they should tell you, if you're going to attend any big event where it's going to be a lot of people and there may be some real tight spaces you're going to be in, be sure to hydrate, all right? And if you can help it, I'm not telling people what to do, but if you can help it, try to stay off the narcotics, because that's only going to help to you end up getting hurt, or end up being in a situation you don't want to be in with your health, all right? So always remember to take care of yourself. Always stay hydrated, all right? When Travis came out performing his first song, I witnessed people passing out next to me. Tellez, 20 years old, told CNN. We were all screaming for help and no one helped or hurt us. It was horrifying. People were screaming for their lives and they couldn't get out. Nobody could move a muscle. At least 8 people were killed and dozens injured in the ensuing crush that, according to people at the concert, apparently overwhelmed event staff, medical personnel at NRG Park. The dead ranged in age from 14 to 27. That is truly tragic, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is pretty hard to read, man. But I think we need to talk about this because it's bigger than video games. You understand what I'm saying? Concert girls described the event as traumatizing. Many witnesses saying they saw lifeless bodies being trampled amidst the chaos. Those who survived had to fight their way out of the crowd as the music raged on. Here's more of what Tellez and others witnessed. It was the scariest sound I've ever heard. People around Tellez began to fall, he said, at some point, causing him to fall as well. People packed on top of him, some losing consciousness. Everybody was crying. It was the scariest sound I've ever heard, Tellez said. Imagine listening to Travis Scott and people screaming for their lives at the same time. Wow. That sounds like hell to me. Despite his attempts and other bystanders' efforts to administer CPR to those who weren't breathing, there was not enough people to help everyone, he said. And as y'all see, this is a picture of Mr. Tellez at the park pointing back at the stage before the concert started. Travis Scott would have had a short time in between songs, and we would scream our vocal cords out so someone could hear us, but nobody did, Tellez said. This year's festival will be stuck with me forever. I've never seen anyone die in front of my eyes. It was horrific, as I'm pretty sure it was. That is not a good feeling. Don't ask me how I know. I felt like it was a nightmare. Selena Beltran, who was attending her first music festival, found everything around her to begin to tighten more and more as Scott made his way to the stage. She soon struggled to breathe. She quickly lost sight of her four friends, and as the crowd began to jump, she lost her balance. I'm gonna just stop right here. Look, again, I'm not trying to preach religion or anything like that, but y'all, I am a conspiracy theorist and I am spiritual. I don't know about y'all, and I'm not trying to sound like the old head here. I don't know about y'all, but that don't look like any normal stage I've ever seen. Damn, you know, what it looked like, what was meant to be cool, it was meant to be I'm sorry, but to me, just to me, looking at this stage gives me a very eerie vibe. I'm not even gonna lie. Now, as I said in the beginning of the video, I'm a fan of Travis Scott. Been a fan of his. I've been a fan of his music, I should say, for a while. And I'm not gonna lie, if I would have seen some shit like that, that would have turned me off a little bit. Seeing that stage right, that don't look like a normal performance stage. I get it, Halloween, whatever, which is a pretty demonic holiday at its roots if you go look it up. But I'm sorry, just looking at that stage right there, that gives me very eerie vibes. That don't look like that was there for Halloween. Let's continue. I fell backwards and it felt like it was the end for me. To think that's how I'll die, I was so scared, Beltran told CNN. I did not know what to do. It was all happening so fast, but so slow I couldn't react. I just screamed. Despite seeing people who had clearly lost consciousness, Beltran said people continued trampling those who were on the ground. I was so shocked to see people act inconsiderate and feral. It was insane to see so many just run others over like wild animals, she said. People did not care. They still tried to squeeze through, though, to try to get in front, to try to get to the front without thinking of the consequences and who would it affect. After someone pulled her up, Beltran said she tried to help four other people she found passed out by taking turns performing CPR on them with a nurse she met in the crowd. I was beginning to go into shock, although I was trying to keep my composure and not panic. It was terrifying. It felt like it was a nightmare, she said. I looked around and just saw people stare and others continue to enjoy themselves as if these people meant nothing. It felt like there was little humanity in that crowd. I'm gonna stop right there because it's starting. That I think that's just enough. Y'all pretty much got the gist of what happened. And from other from other outlets I've seen, from other social media outlets I've seen that I can't play in this video, other people are describing this concert, this festival, if you will, as like a concert in hell. As the person stated before earlier in the article, imagine people screaming and getting trampled on and asking for help, but Travis Scott music is still playing in the back. That is horrific to even read. I could not even imagine the feeling I would feel being there. So to end the video, I'm gonna say this to the people out there that go out to the concerts and want to have a good time. Always remember to be humane. And I'm going to also say this too, because I don't think a lot of people are saying this too, because a lot of people want to come to his defense. Travis Scott and the event staff that were there, I heard one got ejected with drugs and everything like that. Whole bunch of crazy shit, right? To Travis Scott and the Travis Scott handlers, if you will. I'm going to speak y'all language a little bit. I don't know if this was some kind of sacrifice. I don't know if this was some kind of ritual that y'all like to perform. I don't know if this is, what y'all like to do, but I'm going to tell y'all this, man. If y'all knew about those people getting trampled, if y'all knew about those people being hurt, if y'all knew about them people passing out and everything like that, if y'all knew that and continued to show anyway and did not show any amount of remorse until afterwards, you ought to be a damn shame to yourself, man. You ought to be a damn shame to yourself. Why is it not cool anymore to be human? That's all I want to know. Because if you ask me, and hardly ever do, because I'm a big old conspiracy theorist. If you ask me, it seems like this kind of recklessness is something that's continued before, or it's something that you like to do because of who you're acquainted with, if you get what I mean. I don't know about y'all, but if I see a guy that is willing to have that happen at his concert, to willing to have that happen while he's performing, if everything that is said in this article is true, even half of it is true. He saw people, his handlers saw people, the staff saw people passing out, and it was a big old problem. They kept on continuing the show. That should let y'all know what these celebrities think about the people that help make them rich. Now, I'm not saying he's a bad guy. I'm not accusing anybody. I'm just saying on the what if side. If that's what happened, if what these articles are saying are true, if what these people are saying are true, you kept performing after you seen all this destruction, all this mayhem, all this hell on earth that you brought upon them, even though all they were trying to do was have a good time, bro. That's fucked up. It really is. To the people that want to go to concerts going forward, man, be careful. Be careful. Because I'm pretty sure this isn't the first time and it won't be the last time something like this happens. I've been seeing there's lawsuits coming and everything like that, but like I said before, and I'm going to end the video and get up out of here. If y'all allow this to happen on y'all's watch, bro, you should be a damn shame to yourself. And be prepared for the lawsuits because they coming. I don't give a damn about, oh, he's on stage performing. To hell with that. If you on stage, that means you literally can see everything out there from you. Everything out there. You can keep your eyes on everything. Am I accusing you of being neglectful? No. I'm just simply saying it's kind of hard not to see what's going on when you are literally on a stage perched above everyone and can look out at everyone and see everything. My name is Rage King and I'm out.